Does this noise interfere with the mic, or am I all right? I'll shut it off. Rundown, it is brought to you by Current. We are partnering with Current to give back to Rundown viewers. We're going to be giving away $100 to 10 random listeners who sign up at current.com/
Does not say that though. Okay.
Current.com/ parentheses HTTPS : www.current.com/ stool rundown greater than symbol the rundown. Is that where we got to go? Current.com/ stool rundown will also work. This guy here, what's your name again? Coleman. I like, you had a good point. You're like, should we put in, you know, the don't say this, don't, which I hate, don't put that in. Like, but then you somehow left this URL that's a disaster.
Creed thoughts.
It's not on yours.
No.
Okay. Anyways, Current. So current.com/ stool rundown. Getting in $100 to 10 people. Current financial technology platform serving the needs of people who are working to create a better future for themselves. Current account features include getting your paycheck up to 2 days faster, new interest feature which helps you earn more on your savings, tools for money management. There are overdraft fees up to $200, no minimum balance fees, and absolutely no membership fees. That's huge. I always, for people, the overdraft fees, you can get whacked on those. They protect against that. Remember, go to current.com/ the rundown. I think that's different than what you just told me.
I think he said stool rundown.
Yep.
So which one is it? The rundown. Okay.
Who sold this?
So it's not stool rundown, it's the rundown. Yes, so it's the rundown.
Rundown.
Okay. So again, we'll say this. We're going to need some graphic help here because we're just saying the wrong things consistently, right, Kevo?
Correct.
Correct. There are no overdraft fees up to $200, no minimum balance fees, absolutely no memberships. Remember, go to current.com/ the rundown. Current.com/ the rundown. Give away $100 to 10 people. Enter the code DOWN in the app for a chance to win. Giveaway will end Wednesday, June 22nd. All right, before we get into the Celtics, came to my attention that Rico is doing side deals with DJs. That was stunning to me.
That's not a side deal.
What are we doing with what are we doing?
We're doing a merch collab
with DJs.
Pilar and Allison's idea, similar to the JP Graziano, that was a raving success. So we're designing some stuff.
Didn't they sell? Wasn't the JP Graziano's like just an ad deal?
Yeah, but they also did the merch with the sandwich guy.
Yeah.
Not my idea.
You weren't the DJ.
They need a front man.
You weren't the guy who has come in here giving out DJs merch, shilling DJs more than any other company. Without the company seeing a dime of it. This had nothing to do with you, a DJ's Barstool collab.
I got approached, and now I'm now I'm the front man. You want to see the email chain?
And you're not making a nickel on it.
If we hit a bonus, I'm sure, yeah, everybody's got a front man. But it wasn't like I was out approaching them or banging down the door. Like, now that it's here, let's go.
Hard to believe.
Okay.
Hard to believe. Celtics. They're in trouble, there's no doubt about it. That fucking sucked. Played like absolute dick. I do think that I said before the game, I think they can win 6 or 7. I didn't think last night was a must win. I think they win at home. I think it goes 7. You know, it's tough because obviously Steph had the worst game he's probably ever had in the final, in the playoffs. What?
And you still lost.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know that. I do know that. That's why I was prefacing it that way. But Jaylen Brown was as bad as Steph, maybe worse, because he was turning the ball over, and he's one of our superstars. You need him to play. Celtics missing foul shots, free throws, turning the ball over. Can't win that way. But series is not over, but there's certainly a tough road to hoe. I know you're a big Golden State guy. You like
I'm not a big Golden State guy.
You like rooting against everything that I root for. I know that. You don't like the people I like. I know that. I get it. You like the people I don't like. You don't like the people I like. It is what it is. You think Golden State's good.
No, as a Celtic, I said this on Pick Central too. So I still think it could probably go 7, and it probably will. I think you're gonna give a good effort. Obviously, Game 6, probably win it. It'll go 7. But by the same token, the Warriors threw away Game 1. They could have closed out last night. Like, who do you think?
Well, we threw away though Game 5. 4, excuse me. I mean, the Celtics. I throw away whatever. At some point, I guess, if you keep doing it, you say Golden State's got the lockdown defense. You're not going to win finals games scoring 16, 18, 20 points in the fourth quarter. Got to score in the fourth quarter. You got to score in the fourth quarter. I don't care who you're playing. If you're because you got to assume if you're in the finals, you're playing a very good team, and if you're not. Celtics scored 16 in the first and 20 in the second.
Killed you,
and to be honest,
over first 11.
Yeah, and they had 14, I think, with like a minute to go in the fourth quarter. They scored 6 to end it. So you're not going to win doing that. Now, do I want to believe that Golden State has some unbelievable lockdown defense? I don't really think they do. Wiggins is playing great against Tatum, but Tatum and Brown have to step up, period. Mintzy.
Yeah, I mean, I just think you go for your first 11 from 3. You missed 14 for 23 from the foul line last night. I mean, you're leaving so many points out there. And like Game 1, Derek White made all those threes. Al Horford made all those threes. The role players didn't step up.
Yeah, White looks like he's lost all of a sudden.
Richard missed a lot of threes, too.
Yeah.
Richard was a disaster.
Yeah, well, they need their role players to hit shots.
That 5-minute stretch or whatever he played.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers, too.
He was bad.
I also think, and it doesn't matter when you lose games like that, when you don't score, you can't point the finger at the refs. But the refs, brother, I mean, the technical that he gives our coach, and then
not to give Draymond the second.
When Draymond's stalking us, and the foul, the flop by Poole. That was a joke, the trip. So, reffing, but again, listen, you can't. There were bad calls, but when you score, we scored 20 in the fourth, but we really didn't because it was done when we scored the last 6 garbage points. So you can't blame it on anything. So, series heads back to Boston.
You'll be there.
Your 2 enemies, Hank and I, will be there courtside to probably, hopefully, bring this thing to Game 7 if we can.
She's sitting right by the bench.
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. At one point, that was said we were sitting near the bench, but I haven't seen the tickets. I don't know. We have a school teacher who told a student he's having beef with the student, and he said, "I'll talk to your daddy. Bring your daddy. Have your daddy talk to me. Have your daddy." And someone's like, "My dad's dead." He's like, "Well, dig your daddy up and have him come talk to me."
Tell your daddy to come up here and talk to me then. You, stop talking to me. Tell your daddy to come talk to me. Tell your daddy to come talk to me. Nah, go dig him up and tell him to come talk to me.
You think it's funny, Rico? I thought you...
I mean, we're comedy. No, Dave, you're right. It's not funny. What the fuck you want me to say?
I'm asking.
The way the way you laid it out, you're a funny guy. It's the way you laid it out. That's funny delivery.
I thought
not a funny topic, funny delivery.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Oh, now you think it's funny?
Yeah, it's funny.
Let's see.
I thought it was funny.
I mean, I think it was funny the whole time. The way you delivered it, I mean, how could you not think it's funny? I mean, it's dark humor.
Yeah.
It's dark humor, but I laughed.
Is it funny or not funny?
I think it's funny.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. We all think it's funny.
Yeah.
Dark humor.
Yeah, dark humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened in my 4th grade class.
For real?
You got called up to. They're gonna say, "Tell us what your dad does." A little bit about it. First kid's like, "Oh, my dad's a doctor. He helps sick people." Next one's all veterinarian, whatever. He works with animals. This one kid is sitting next to me. He's like kind of high. He doesn't want to get called on. They bring him up. They're like, "Timmy, what does your dad do?" He's like, "Oh, my dad's dead. He got hit by a bus." The teacher's like, "What did he do before he died?" The kid goes, "Whoa!"
I don't know that that was very funny.
All right. Dark humor. Yeah, that's a smirk.
I'm laughing because, like, you know, thought we had a real story. I didn't know you just.
It's a good delivery. It's a good setup.
Yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad I don't have to spend much time with you.
How it goes.
What goes?
This is how life is.
Are you gonna go
Enjoy
to
while it
Chicago?
lasts.
What are you gonna do when this thing splits up?
Aeropostale.
What does that mean? Oh, the store?
Yeah.
You gonna go work there?
I have to. You said no Miami.
You wouldn't.
Mintzy a free reign in Mississippi? I could do that. I can hang out with you.
I mean,
Does he get a satellite off?
I don't know what.
Mintzy can do whatever Mintzy wants. Mintzy hasn't alienated half the company.
Thank you, Dave.
It's not half.
You? Including the people you've run out of here? Therapy's working for you. You still going every week?
I haven't gone in a little while, but
why is that?
It's working. I don't just. I'm here. Nice week off next week. I'll be all right.
We got another video of the security guard. There's a guy at some boxing gym, it looks like, in, I don't know, UK or something, and he's mouthing off, and everyone's pushing him, turns around, and runs into who I guess used to be a heavyweight champion of some sort. I forget his name, James Francis or something, and the guy just cold cocks in one punch. Here's the video.
So that guy was a boxer? The guy who delivers, I've seen this video.
Oh. What?
I get mocked for knowing the topics.
No, yeah, the guy who hit him
is a boxer.
Julius Francis. I think he was a champion boxer, actually. And the owner of the gym has defended the security guard, being like, what do you expect? This guy wouldn't leave. And I agree with him. At some point, you make decisions, and the guy in the blue bandana there, he made a decision that he wasn't going to leave peacefully. You don't get the benefit of the doubt in that regard. And if this happens to you, this happens to you. And he walks into it. He turns around. The security guard waiting for him. I like the reaction. Everyone's like, oh, Francis, why'd you do that? But he got him clean right there. Bang.
Oh. Oh. He just dropped him.
Yeah. I'm always afraid, it's the head hitting the cement that does the damage on that, not as much.
Ev tweeted, it was like, yeah, he went down quick.
I mean, that doesn't.
That's where I saw it.
He's out.
Yeah, he got him.
It's one shot, kid, Ronnie Magro.
Jersey Shore.
Yeah, I know you're tight with the Jersey Shore people.
I'm not tight with them. They just like me.
Okay.
This is the type of stuff, based on what I saw in that Rangers video, a Staten Island type guy, right?
Yeah, Staten Island's got a bunch of one-punch guys.
Yeah. Joey Vardo, very cute video.
Some things.
Made a TikTok with a little girl who had a sign say, hey, Joey Vardo, I want to make a TikTok with you. Joey Vardo seems like just a great guy.
We talked about it a little bit on Hot Ice. He's definitely out there.
What's Hot Ice?
It's Barstool's gambling show, 11:30s, Tuesdays and Thursdays. 10, 2, and 1 in my last 13 best bets. Evan Carl, 4 out of 5. It's very good.
So you, Evan Carl?
Yeah.
Oh. Good job.
Thanks. What? Open invite. Dog of the day, best bet.
Look at this. Look at this. There's the TikTok. Very good TikTok, actually.
It's awesome.
How many views does that TikTok have? And it was funny because they show her, like, beforehand, showing what she wants to do to Vardo, and you can almost see Vardo, like, practicing the moves. So very cool. You need more of that.
Need more of that in baseball. Baseball gets in its own way of, like, highlighting. Like, the guys, you know.
How many views does this have? Who wrote it came out good? The girl?
Probably her or her dad.
Her dad, do you think, writes the TikToks? Who,
I would imagine the parents are on Twitter. TikTok's a kid site. Parents are on. What's that guy? Go to, who's Kinsella?
Whose TikTok is it? The girls? Oh, it's the girls. You guys pulling teeth.
You gonna be doing gritties in Omaha?
Gritties? I don't know. We're gonna be doing a lot of things though.
I'm excited for the Mintzy Grow the Game tour. So who officially is going to Omaha?
Okay, so here's what we got.
Led by the captain. Here.
So Carl and me and Jake Arrieta and Colin for starting 9. I think Chris is trying to come for a few days.
I told him he could come.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was trying to get him to come like maybe like for the back end, because it'll just be me and him early next week. Casey Smith's going for A&M, trying to get her dad to go for Father's Day, which would be cool. Some things, Omaha, Father's Day, Sunday game, because A&M will play either Texas or Oklahoma. But that's pretty much the crew right now. It's going to be awesome. It's so much of college baseball as you grow it is getting those fan bases that have the really big and passionate ones. They're everywhere. Oklahoma, Texas, Texas A&M. Dave, you said yesterday, you looked at me like I was crazy when I didn't say, like.
I think Notre Dame travels for everything.
Okay, I didn't know how big they are in college baseball.
I think Notre Dame has the #1 travel fan base across the board of any school in the country.
And they hadn't been to Omaha in 20 years, and it's not, I guess it's probably
You seem to think.
I didn't know for baseball. I didn't know for baseball.
I think Notre Dame travels.
Well, Omaha to Indiana is not
that's what I was
terribly
going to say,
far
too.
either,
6
right?
hours, 7 hours.
I
drive that.
So I will say, like, I saw Stanford, like, their stadium was 53/4 full for game 3 to go to the World Series. But Stanford.
Private school in Cali.
They
not a lot of fans.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they're not good for going the game.
But
they're good at baseball.
I have Stanford at 12-1 to win the whole thing. I took it before the regionals. Them in Michigan. Michigan got fucked. We all know that. I think I'm going to take Notre Dame at 4.5. They're my pick to win the whole thing.
They have a ton of like 6th-year guys because COVID gave an extra year eligibility. And last year, Notre Dame lost in 3 games in the Super to Mississippi State and Starkville, and they almost won that.
Yep.
And that experience obviously prepared them perfectly for Knoxville.
Yeah. What happened to Mississippi State?
Mississippi State fell off a cliff. They went 9-21 in the SEC.
Ooh,
They didn't even. SEC tournament takes 12 of the 14 teams. They didn't even qualify for the top 12.
Well, did they
their ace
lose
pitcher
all their
blew
guys?
out his elbow. And then they lost all their guys, and their ace blew out his elbow, and they just fell off.
So that was just a lightning strike for them, really.
Well, they've been really good. I got to give them credit. They've been really consistent making Omaha. I mean, they'd made it like 15 times and never won it.
Got it.
So they kept putting themselves in good position.
That's weird that they fell off the cliff like that. Maybe too much partying.
Kind of like LSU football did that after 19 a little too. But
I was saying, is there any conversation going to be had with Jake Arrieta, like, hey, you're the pro baseball guy, but he's lightning red hot in college baseball?
Well, Arrieta's.
What do you mean?
As far as like Omaha, like it's Mintzy's in the driver's seat in Omaha.
Right.
Well, Arrieta's Coach Slosh.
So what?
Arrieta, you would think, oh, I'm the baseball. He's got to be the co-pilot. In Omaha, it's Mintzy's show.
What do you think Arrieta's gonna like demand, like he bends the knee basically? Is that what you're saying? Or you want Mintzy to demand that Arrieta?
Not demand, but there's a clear, not asking him, playfully having fun with it. There's a clear driver. He's driving.
Okay.
Well, Arrieta's Coach Slosh coached Arrieta at TCU, and he's the A&M coach now. So we got a good dynamic with that.
So he seems to be welcoming it.
Oh, yeah.
I know he's welcome.
Are you happy that Jake's coming?
Oh, yeah, I'm happy Jake's coming. That's great for Omaha.
Stir the pot.
It's not stirring the pot.
I'm trying to get in the batting cage, like have Jake pitch to me in the batting cage.
That'd be great content.
Yeah, because I did a video where they broke it down on starting 9, my swing, and Jake was like, clearly he's sitting on fastball and needs to work on his balance. So I think I'd like to take some swings against Jake if that's possible. Why not?
That sounds like it's up to Rico.
Yeah. Oh, do it. That's great.
Yeah.
Good shoulder. Could you put the bat on the ball for Arrieta?
No, I retired. Dallas Braden struck me out on 3 meatballs down the middle and then claimed I think that's the reason we didn't re-sign him.
I do know that he was mad. I remember you being like, yeah, he's fucking texting like a maniac. That's what he says?
I think he thinks that played a factor.
While we're on the Omaha thing, a year ago you showed up in the Arkansas jersey.
Correct.
Today.
I see that today.
But yeah,
I have a closet full of that merch, but I'm not rooting for him this year. No. Unless maybe I go back to my.
Might as well.
I may have. I don't know where that shirt is. That's a good shirt. The hat looks great on me. I don't know where the hat is. I don't know what happened. I bought it all. I became friendly with their closer because of that.
Tops, yeah, he's pitching for the Padres organization.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a beast. Well, the reason I bring this up, though, I mean, I deserved every bit of getting dragged like I did during Omaha when I went like 1-8 my first 9. I earned all of it, but I just want it noted that the Mintzy Revenge Tour has been going on. I'm up 50 units on the NCAA tourney.
Awesome.
I hit a parlay of 14 where there was 36-1, and then I'm up 15 units. But I had Notre Dame in it against Tennessee when they were plus 250. But Just wanted to note it for the record, after I rightfully got dragged last year that the revenge tour's on. We're whooping ass. We made adjustments, taking underdogs, kind of like you were saying. I've been taking a lot of plus 120s to plus 160s, been getting to the window, been crushing. So,
well, Mintzy, nobody roots for you more than me, so I'm happy to see that turnaround.
Thank you.
Last subject, Kim Kardashian. So she wore a Marilyn Monroe dress, her official dress, I guess, to the Met Gala. And she ruined
Didn't they already have the Met Gala? This is
correct, because to wear it to the Met Gala, it would have had to have happened.
Got
correct.
it. Why is this coming out now?
Maybe because she returned it, and a lot of the
because she returned it to the Institute.
Got it.
And the dress is ruined.
Yeah, the crystals were falling off.
Yes. Now.
Oh, that's not nice.
Now my thing with it, I think it's outrageous. I didn't realize she actually wore the actual Marilyn Monroe dress. But, and I think it's outrageous. It's a selfish move. It's a disgusting move. It's something that, well, like, why do you have to wear that? It's an artifact. And it is part of American culture and history. But why would the Marilyn Monroe Institute can't complain that what did she take it at gunpoint? You gave it to her. You gave it to her. I don't do things for you and then complain after that. I know you. I know what I'm getting. You know?
Fair.
But this is crazy. Why would they give her the dress? You have an ego the size of... I mean, this is an iconic dress. It's crazy. Anything else? We got our 4th of July sale for merch. Yep. Everything's on sale.
Look out for the Man I Love Freedom shirts coming out.
Yeah, we brokered a peace between Billy Football.
That seems a fair compromise,
Yeah, and Mintzy. For those who don't know, Mintzy, he basically invented via a friend of his the MILF, Man I Love Falls.
Yeah, Man I Love Fall.
And Billy Football stole it.
I look up and it didn't even tell me. And I walk in and we had our shoot for the 4th of July merch with Blackman and Pilar and Alice last week. And I look up and Billy Football's wearing a Man I Love Freedom shirt. And he lives across the hall from me. I thought he was my friend. I spent more time with him than literally anybody in Barstool because we live by each other. And I look up and he's just stealing my, all these crazy ideas going through my brain.
Culture. It's the culture that Rico's cultivating here.
Well, but he's going to help me push this fall shirt.
And he needs to get part of my take to push these, not just Billy himself.
The whole machine.
He is now on the hook to get PMT, the entire group, the entire machine, the biggest podcast we got.
Are you going to be pushing the Man I Love Football when they come out?
Well, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. It's like that's not my response. I wasn't involved in this brouhaha.
Fair, but you're a Mintzy guy. That's a big bump.
Listen, I got a lot of mouths to feed, including yours.
Fair enough.
Anything post-show? Katie, I'll give her credit. I saw her big board over there working, studying.
We got new Ole Miss Omaha shirts for Ole Miss that are powder blue, that are tight, bomb.
Do you have 4th of July shirts to pitch?
I do not. I'm working on the DJs thing. Coming out soon.
You're joking.
What do you mean? No, we don't have it for 4th of July. We had the meeting last week. We had the meeting 2 weeks ago. We got it approved last week.
Now you don't have anything to push for 4th of July?
I didn't have 4th of July, no. I thought everybody, yeah.
I know, Mintzy.
I'll work on it.
Why didn't you?
I haven't been great with merch.
What are you great with? That's how we make money. I've
got it.
Written those emails.
I'll start creating it. You're right. Free throws was good in March.
They hit the free throws?
Make your free throws, yeah.
Oh. Dan. He's doing, just as somebody who's been around the block, if suddenly we're making DJ's merch, would you say there's a side deal in place?
Oh, 100%.
Thank you.
Fat Anthony's definitely getting a cut.
He's trying to act like he's like, we're literally doing Barstool DJ collab.
There's no way DJs would do that.
They're in.
So we get 100%.
No, it's the same as JP Graziano, I would believe, or something similar.
Out of this an idea. That's literally what I said.
Okay.
Okay.
And you get nothing out of it?
Nothing.
Hopefully they sell enough. We get an envelope bonus. But yeah, here you go. This is where it started. May 18th. Them from me. Where am I?
Who hit you up, Slim Cooper?
No, Pilar and Allison upstairs. It created on our end.
Mintzy?
What's up, Big Cat?
I heard you created MILF.
I did. I mean, you were there for the stream. Yeah, the fall stream.
Part of my take.
Who says we're not on his side?
Yeah, I'm not on Billy's side. He created MILF.
It's true. I mean, the fall streams.
I
Man, I love
created
fall.
MILFs.
I mean, everybody knows. PFT knows.
When I think Ben Mintz, I think MILFs.
Exactly.
Those things go hand in hand.
And
Tennessee baseball. Who you picked to go to the finals.
No, the other one.
What? What? Oh, it's going to be a great Saturday. IG bags. I always say that.
IG bags.
I always say that. It's going to be a great
By the way,
every Saturday.
Editor's
IG
note,
bags.
I'll like Tony Reale myself. I think it's Fun Anthony, not Fat Anthony.
Fun Anthony.
It's Fun Anthony.
Fun
So
Anthony.
I apologize to Fun Anthony.
There we go. 4th of July. Everyone has stuff on there except Rico.
You didn't make any 4th of July
None.
merch?
I didn't make it, no.
Are you serious?
You serious?
These Jack shirts are on sale right now.
Literally everybody in the company does it.
Okay, I got it.
Next 4th.
I mean,
Well, no, they'll have some of
they have
the
it at
Aeropostale.
Aeropostale.
Yeah. They'll have I bet you Aeropostale does 4th of July
I
merch.
guarantee you, if he worked at Aeropostale, he would have 4th of July
He'd be
merch.
pushing
Because
Aeropostale for July
they
4th.
hold people accountable.
Yeah.
Got it.
Got it. What do you mean you got it? Got it. Got it. Got it.
Filed it away.
Right,
Portnoy show, who
what else is
taxes-
filed away in that brain?
A lot of things.
I'm sure the riders
How'd the
love
show
freedom.
go?
The what?
How'd the show go today?
This?
Portnoy show.
He's asking Dave,
Oh, you
Rico
weren't mentioned.
translator? Yeah. How many times is Rico mentioned?
No, you weren't mentioned.
I'd just like to know how my day's going to go till 8 o'clock and then after. All right, good.
You weren't mentioned.
All right, good. Easy.
I don't bring you up. I don't bring anything up. It's your boy Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got it.
Got it.
Got it.
All right.